Hello, everyone. I want to share with you my unforgettable story, my experience visiting the Everglades National Park located in Florida, US. So I was very excited about this trip because I enjoyed going to in the nature, and I want to also observe the alligators in their natural habitat. So my husband took me there. It took 1 hour and 30 minutes drive. Um, well, as soon I got there, I took my picture, of course, to prove that I was there. And then I start walking on the wooden bridge, and the wooden bridges, because there is a lot of wooden bridges there, and over the swamp, just waiting to spot an alligator there. But in the meantime, I was taking pictures of the more wooden bridge, butterfly, grasshoppers, and some birds and iguanas. And suddenly I heard my husband shouting, "Oh, there is one, there is one." And then I start running toward to him. In my rush, I fell down very hard. Was a bad fall, but because I wanted to see the alligator, so I started running, right? And then was awful. So it was a bad fall. And my uncle was in a lot of pain, and people around, they came they came and they asked me if I was okay. Of course, I wasn't okay. I was in a lot of pain, but even though my ankle was hurting, and what it hurts the most was my pride, because I felt so embarrassed and ashamed, and at the same time I feel so ashamed, embarrassed, because it was awful. But at the end, even with the pain, I managed to capture, you see here, a picture of the alligator, and that made my adventure so worth it. So yeah, and then I see another one over here. It was just there in the water. And well, so my visit to the Everglades was a mix of a lot of emotions and excitements and embarrassment, and a lot of pain, because I really wanted to see these alligators in their natural habitat. Yeah. And it was a wonderful experience, but also was a lot of pain, and I felt so embarrassed when I fell down. And yeah, that's my story about my adventure to the Everglades. It was definitely an experience that I will never forget, because it was beautiful at the end, and was beautiful and painful at the same time, but was okay. Yeah, so and that is a really true story. I was able to take all those pictures. So yeah. And well, thank you very much. And thank you. Bye.